What are your expectations for the new year?
In financial market terms, I think that 2014 will be very similar to the 2013, 2012 and 2011 years, in the sense that equities will continue to outperform government bonds. I don't think the outperformance is going to be as significant as it has been in the past 3 years, simply because valuations have become rather stretched now. But overall, we think risk assets should continue to do well, and that is obviously supported by the ultra-loose central bank policies around the developed markets.
Which will be the major opportunities and the major risks for 2014?
Well, I think the opportunity is really to ensure that you actually get on the risk curve, and if you're not on there yet, you need to do that. You might want to do that if you're a little bit risk averse, but for example, buying growth dividend stocks. But I think the risks really are twofold. Number one, that the global recovery doesn't materialize, and therefore further quantitative easing is required. Ultimately, this might lead to some real volatility until the central banks come up with new ways to quantitatively ease. Or alternatively, that we have a significant acceleration which forces, accompanied by higher inflation expectations, which forces the central banks to tighten earlier than the market anticipates. We don't think that these scenarios are very likely at all. We do, however, get worried about the political risk. If there is a backlash against the Davos consensus, which is essentially pro-free trade, pro-free capital movements around the world, then the overall pie will get smaller, and that will affect financial markets.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.